Yeah, boss. Of course I'm at work. You can hear my keyboard? No, I'm just typing out this report really hard. Oh, dang it. No, that was, Deb. Yeah, Deb logged in. We hate Deb, right? Oh, you don't? Anyway, yeah, I'll get those reports done for you today. But can I get back to you in a bit? I'm trying to clock out. Okay, yep, bye. Okay, bye. Sorry, guys, my stupid boss was calling me. Let's win this. I'm sick and tired of losing because of this stupid map. But what if? What if it's not the map? Instead, it's me. I'm gonna be putting every single map and variant onto this chart to figure out which map I like the best and which map I don't like the best. Introducing the finals, ingenious, extra cool, young original thoughts and opinions. No, wait a minute. Now, I've put a lot of thought into the criteria for ranking all of these, and after crunching the numbers, the real reasoning for what map goes where is fun. Is it fun? That's it. Now, I won't be talking about all the aesthetics because they're all beautiful.
Hey, yo, what the?
But generally, it's based on how nice it feels to play each map and variant. Because some are great, and some are, well... I'm going to start us off on the newest hotness from Season 7 and go all the way back to the OGs to find out which map is truly the best.
Wow.
And just to address the elephant in the room, you're fine, don't worry. All the maps in the finals are amazing in their own right, and anyone who's played this game agrees that they're some of the best looking across any shooter. And while I can't talk about everything in a ton of depth, because that would be a super long video, I just wanted to make this. So enough yapping, let's begin. Starting with the newest map to grace the finals, we're heading to NOZOMI Citadel, Sis Horizon's little brother. Probably. Honestly, I really like the map. Sure, you've got this, but besides that, and the current spawn system, a little time to breathe. Okay, team, let's set up, and they're already here. Citadel is a map that I'd rather play than most of the others on this list. You've got plenty of floors to play around, some pretty balanced verticality, and generally a lot of ways to get around the map. Having these more protected center rotations is something that I feel like we're lacking on some of the other maps, and I feel like it's healthy for a game like the finals. Overall, while this map is not perfect, I think it's pretty dang good. Vegas 2. Vegas 2. Yeah, it's the same picture. Las Vegas Stadium is the new look from the previous Las Vegas 2032. So honestly, I'm just gonna lump these two together because the layout's like the same. While OG Vegas came along in Season 1, and at the time was mind-blowing because we were all playing that, Vegas Stadium helps clean up some of the clutter from the interiors and generally makes the map a bit more flowy. Now both Vegases have two variants. Standard, the way that God intended to play the finals, and Sandstorm. Sandstorm changes up the environment, and I don't like it that much. Sandstorm creates a lack of cover in a bunch of areas, and makes moving between points kind of a pain. Almost like the opposite of the standard variant, where you can play rooftops, drop things on floors, waste all your money. I'm never gonna win at this stupid game. Vegas Standard, you get a passing grade because I actually kind of like you. But Sandstorm, you can't sit with us. So, off to the land down under. The other one. BERNAL was introduced in Season 5 as the finals hit the road to Mexico. And honestly, it's alright. BERNAL is alright. It's got its charm, and again, is absolutely gorgeous, and is alright. Verticality is kind of at a minimum, and you've got a lot of cover to play around with. And generally, it's a map that you've got a fighting chance on no matter what, until you play against these. Suspended structures brings in the largest structures in the game. Just like your mama. The structures change up quite a bit, and just like on other maps, the first team who gets to these often has a pretty big advantage. But luckily, because these structures are so big, once you get up there, you've got a little room to play around in. Bernal, you white. Fortune Stadium. Season 4 brought us the first ever sponsor-heavy map that, to me, is heavily beloved. I don't know, Fortune really just feels nice, don't it? Because the ease of getting around the map and the amount of cover you've got available to you, it's something that I really like playing when it comes up. You've got that blend of weird off angles, and a map that really lends itself to letting you play how you want to play. Sure, you've got the Jolt building and that's angle to push through, but there's one thing we've learned that's sort of commonplace for a lot of the maps in this game. Either way, for me, Fortune is pretty good. Okay, before I begin talking about KYOTO, I want you to know one thing. This map and its variants are ranked higher than some of the others. What? I'm sorry, I have opinions. KYOTO came along in Season 3 and was quickly remarked as visually stunning, but not very fun to be around. Just like my wife, am I right, fellas? I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. When the map first launched, you had a bunch of clutter in the bamboo forest, and the water would slow you down.
I am under the water.
Essentially making any push in these areas kinda anti-fun. Combined with teams running multiple long-range options while they sit up on the pagoda or literally any other building, it just made things feel slow and a little meh and like I'm always getting shot at. And while they did update the map to fix the water and the bamboo forest, the way the map is still laid out, to me, makes KYOTO still kind of meh. The issue of too many sightlines still exists, and while I do enjoy it, the more that I play it, it's not that fun to me. But let's talk variants. I do think KYOTO standard variant gets a lot more flack than it deserves, and did I just talk smack about it? Yes. But I do think that the standard variant is not the worst thing in the game, and is in fact better than one of the other standard variants that I'll talk about later. That said, both moving platforms and suspended structures, I feel like these variants just emphasize the same issue that KYOTO has. Nowhere is safe. Sus Horizon was the new map in Season 2, which brought on an entirely new look to what maps could be in the finals. This pastel, blocky, building and positioning heavy location was something that we never knew we needed. And let me tell you, it was a smash. No, not that one. Hit. A smash hit. The sheer amount of versatility and playstyles this map offers is like no other, because whatever range you want to play at, you can get whatever your little heart desires. Sis Horizon is a fantastic map with only one downside. Yes, but besides that, it's just a dang fun map and incorporates what I think is the best map design in the finals. Plenty of range options, good sight lines, flanking routes, protected middle rotations, you can manipulate the cash out, I can just go on. Also, sis? More like sheesh! Okay, I'm sorry, I'm never doing that again. I heard the kids doing it one time. And with that, we made it to the first of the OGs. Wow. SKYWAY Stadium. Was this map just reusing assets from SEOUL and MONACO? You tell me. But what it offered was a very different layout that really forced teams to adapt and make quick calls. Because this map is, it's tricky. A lot of the POIs on SKYWAY Stadium can be tricky to push, with the main offender being the dang office building. If a team gets there first, well, good luck, because I don't know. And a lot of the points on this map fall into that same sort of formula, where in order to push them, unless you're on the high-rise variant, it's physically an uphill battle to get there. That said, I do enjoy the high-rise variant the most, as it changes this up quite a bit. Sure, you still got that terrible push to the office, but the middle of the map plays entirely different. And yes, the up, down, left, right isn't bad either, because you've got those big old jump pads. SKYWAY, you're not my friend, but, you know, I don't hate you, I guess. Seoul is often described under one of two conditions. Either under construction is the best map in the game, or hospital is a scourge and needs to be removed. And at least one of these is right, and it's not the first one. Seoul is equal parts punishing because of this, as well as having no center rotation on the standard variant, which makes the map feel choke pointy and slow. And the other variants also have issues. So I'm going to run through the updates that would push this further up my list because, well, it's, I think it's got problems.
Just like me.
First off, I feel like not having the center rotation on the standard variant makes moving around a chore and kind of slows down the pace too much. Well, since we have the under construction variant, what if standard lets you go through the big skyscraper? Eh? And for hospital, what if we did that? I feel like everyone that's played enough on Seoul knows how frustrating this push can be, because as soon as one team gets up there, your options are limited. Oh boy, hope the crane is up. Oh boy, hope the bridge is still up. Realistically, I think moving platforms also needs something, and I think it has to do with the hospital area being so open and hard to push. Teams will typically just wait for the platform to roll around, knock the cash box off, and just sit up there. And with so little room to effectively push, yeah. So, I want to love ya, but I got nothing for this one. And finally, we're at the place where it all started. If there's a map that can be described as the finals, it's Monaco. It's what we saw in all of the early promotional material, what we all played early, and it's something that really teaches the fundamentals of the finals. Rooftops, verticality, movement, everything that you need in order to play this game. Well, besides good teammates, because, well, sometimes you don't get those. But besides that, Monaco is an absolute staple when it comes to maps. If there was an alignment chart, Monaco would be true neutral. It also has one of the few variants that actually changes up how the map feels, with duck and cover taking out an entire part of the map and making the church area feel completely different to play around. Overall, Monaco is one of those maps that I'm pretty happy playing, as it's what we all know, and can be equally frustrating because, well, everyone knows how to play it. And y'all, that's my list. I'd love to know in the comments what your favorite and least favorite maps are, and anything that you'd want to see for future maps in the finals. I also asked all of the amazing community members in my Discord about their favorite maps, and pretty unanimously, NOZOMI, Citadel, and Sis Horizon took it by a pretty big margin. Needless to say, a massive shout out to Embark for making every single arena that we play in unique, and offering a different playstyle and a different look. Sure, some are probably better than others in my opinion, but maybe that's the whole point. Would I like to see a San Francisco or New York map? Yes, but only time will tell. Embark. And also, I think this is where I tell you to like the channel and subscribe to the video. Huh? Did I do that right? Wait a minute. Is that? No, it can't be. Don't tell anybody I saw this first.